Hello and welcome to another episode of Reacting to Bad Album Reviews. Today we are jumping into Slayer and we're going to be doing Raining Blood and seeing any of the shit album reviews we can find and trying not to get triggered. This is a try not to get triggered challenge pretty much. So if you win, let me know in the comments, but if you get triggered, you fucking lose. So let me know if you get triggered or not in the comments down below and let's just start it. I found one straight away on the first page of looking through the reviews. I found one straight away by Violent Viscera. So let's read it. I can't believe the be-all and end-all of thrash metal is so average. I've no idea why this piece of shit is regarded as the greatest thrash metal album by so many. There's about 3 cool riffs on the album, from the tracks Angel of Death and Raining Blood, and that's about it. 3 riffs between 2 songs, that's all? I don't believe that. There's a lot of fucking good songs on this album. Not just... There's so many good riffs on this album, not just from those 2 fucking songs, but yeah, okay. Entitled to your opinion on that one, it's all opinion-based. Every other song is so mediocre, you forget what you just listened to. I mean, do you have dementia or something? The solos on the album are unbelievable. That's a good thing, right? Kerry King has to be one of the worst guitar players in thrash metal. Ooh, we're just going off with a big gun straight away. Sure, he can write a cool riff. You just said you only like 3 of them, though, so can he, if the whole album, is mainly comprised of riffs and some solos, can he write cool riffs if you only like 3 of them? Okay, but let's carry on. When it comes to solo time, I just wonder how he managed to get to be a guitarist in the first place. It fucking cuts deep, man. Oh, look at this influential part now. If less bands took influence from Slayer, then thrash metal would be a more enjoyable genre. Inspirational words from Violent Viscera there. Inspirational. But I do not agree. Not quite triggered, but I just don't agree. 3 riffs? 3 whiffs of the riffs between just 2 songs? No. There's so many good ones. Necrophobic is amazing, Postmortem and Criminally Insane, all fucking awesome. Great riffs in all of them. So I just don't think they know what they're talking about. And obviously they picked the 2 mainstream songs from the album to gush about. They probably didn't listen to the album enough to appreciate it. That's what I'm thinking. They just skimmed through it, surface level, and was like, it's all average. But Kerry King is the worst guitar player in thrash metal? I don't know about that. I think most of his stuff is pretty cool. So, agree to disagree on that one. Not triggered yet, though, but that was a fun little comment. And the next review is a 1.5 star by good old Sheogorath from the Shivering Isles. He's come to put his madness in us. It's not as if I was a shoegaze fanboy when approaching this. What's wrong with shoegaze metal? Fuck you. It's not just soy boy metal. It's pretty interesting. I like Alcest. Shut up. Okay, nothing wrong with dropping energy bombs, yet Raining Blood fails at everything it wants to achieve. It doesn't have the waking up energy. I disagree. I strongly disagree with this. It does have waking up energy. If you put fucking Angel of Death as your ringtone to wake up in the morning, your alarm to wake up, you will wake the fuck up. When he starts that fucking scream, I'm not going to try it because I'm ill at the moment. When he does that fucking wake-up scream, you'll wake the fuck up, 100%. Well, if you have it, right next to your ear. It's like, ah! Come on. 100% wake-up energy. It's extremely serious, it's not so fun, it's simple and boring. And then he goes on to say, even Nickelback got sing-along hooks. These guys, a short and decent solo, that's it. Now, comparing them to Nickelback kind of triggers me a little bit. So he's saying he prefers Nickelback, pretty much. He's saying Nickelback's catchier than this album. He's saying that Nickelback's got better hooks than this album, but he does compliment the solo, so that's something, I guess. Ooh, it's close to being triggered on that one. Okay, let's carry on. The album opens with Angel of Death, about the Holocaust. He's a Jew, and he's saying the song's not amazing. That's not really relevant, to be honest. The song could be about anything. It doesn't matter what sexual orientation you are, what gender you are, what religion you are. A song's a song. you know? A song's a fucking song. If it sounds good, then it sounds good. You shouldn't bring all this fucking politics into songs. Fucking hate when people do that. It doesn't fucking matter. Black, white, Asian, Jew, Muslim, it doesn't fucking matter. It's music. It shouldn't be held down by like, oh, I'm this, so it means I should like this, but I don't. It doesn't matter. If you don't like the song, just say you don't like the song. You don't need to bring fucking politics into it, okay? Then he goes on to saying the album is pretty much just chug, 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 chug. There are, however, a few good points which make this album not the heavy metal Soulja Boy. I don't know where he's getting these references from. First Nickelback, My Bloody Valentine, and now Soulja Boy. There's an occasional time where the chug, chug, chug slowed down a bit. These moments are gold, so he likes slower tempo. We get it. You might like South of Heaven more, Seasons in the Abyss more. If you want an album which is banging your instruments, listen to Bullet for My Valentine. Where are you getting all these fucking references from? I don't understand. And why is Bullet for My Valentine banging your instruments? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. If I want hard-hitting evil music, hard-hitting evil music, and then you say Manson. At least it's got humour. I don't want fucking humour. I want to listen to music. If I want to listen to a band showing off their skills, I bet there are tons of metal bands who do that and sound good at that. Name some. Don't just say Soulja Boy and Bullet for My Valentine just because they come off the top of your tongue and they're like the first ones that pop into your head. Don't just pull from your fucking ass, mate. Don't pull from your ass. Slayer are just too dull. It's the most one-dimensional music I've ever heard. Even Nickelback is more varied than this album. Again, with this is a short episode now because this one's triggered me. Stop comparing them to fucking Nickelback. People tell me that if I can't play Angel of Death, then I shouldn't speak. Too bad music isn't a technical competition. If you want bands thrashing about being evil and hating Jesus, go ahead. I'll wait for something else. Yeah. Elitism is fucking shit. I hate it. It shouldn't belong in metal. People should like what they want. And if he doesn't like Raining Blood, then that's fucking fine. What the trigger warning is the comparisons to Soulja Boy, Nickelback, and then saying shit like, if you're wanting a band about being evil and hating Jesus, go ahead, I'll wait. It's not just about that, it's about the music. I mean, The Angel of Death was all about the Holocaust and the atrocities that happened within. So it's not just about hating fucking Jesus. I mean, come on. Come on. Don't bring your religion into it. Don't bring your religion into it. It's music. It transcends everything. So, fucking man up. Take everything with a grain of salt. Just have fun. If something's taking the piss out of white people, I'm not going to start fucking complaining. If the music does it, and it sounds good, I don't fucking care. You know? I don't fucking care. If a piece of music is going against something I believe in, I don't fucking care if it sounds good, you know? Like, I love songs like Fucked with a Knife by Cannibal Corpse, and obviously, it's bad. It's bad, but I don't fucking care. It sounds good. I don't want to be fucked with a knife, but, you know, I want to listen to the song again now, though. But, yeah, anyway, that was that comment. A long-ass fucking comment. Almost triggered me. Let's try and find some other juicy ones. Okay, I have another one here by Finu Lanu, and too long, didn't read, but there's a part, I was skimming through, and there's a part where he mentions my favourite band, but he mentions it in the most fucking cunty way you can. He says, when he stacks all but the very, very best metal bands, Opeth and, Opeth, against artists that have a more sense of purpose, all the bluster and swagger of countless death, black, and thrash metal bands just ring hollow. So he's saying, like, the only metal band that can compare to, like, blues and Stevie Wonder and shit like that is Opeth, which Opeth's my favourite band of all time. But I fucking hate pretentious people. They can go jump off a fucking cliff with no water at the bottom, just splat. But yeah, these give people, when people do this, it gives a bad name to people that like Opeth and Dream Theater and prog and stuff, just because there's so many pretentious cunts. And it happens with every music, even Slayer. It's pretentious people. If you don't like Slayer, you could go fucking die. It's like, well, some people don't like it, so, you know, be mindful of others. But don't be a fucking pretentious cunt. That's worse than being an asshole. I'd rather someone call me a dickhead. I'd rather someone say I look like the offspring of an imp fucking a pig than say something like, oh, you just don't understand this music. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's all I have to say about this one. I have a great half-a-star review by Skinny Robbie, which says, I love this first part. For a moment, pretend Beavis and Butthead are a band. Nothing fancy, just visualize that one image. If you're able to do this, you needn't ever see a photo of Slayer, because you've already manifested that image perfectly in your mind. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Basically saying Slayer is Beavis and Butthead music. So, cartoon entry level, fun schmuck. Fun schmuck. All that's missing is an audience. This one is harder to conjure up, so just go find a copy of the film Gummo and take a cold hard look at the fun-loving trailer park trash, populace voyeurized in the menacing swill of middle America. It's like a cough laugh. Oh, he's just fucking bashing the entire Slayer fan base right now. He's saying it's all trailer park trash middle America. You should watch your fucking tongue, boy. Oh, God. I love it. It's not triggering me because he's done it in a funny way. So I like it. But let's carry on. I suspect the entire cast of that movie not only have Slayer 8-track tapes, but have Slayer t-shirts wrapped around their boiling cuts and sores, emitting venereal pus like a stain of honour. This fucking wordsmith. Skinny Robbie is a wordsmith. I love it. Is this life imitating art, or art imitating life? Honestly, neither. It's just incestuous fecal matter sharing each other's social spit. Can we have fucking round of applause for Skinny Robbie? Because I fucking love this comment. I know he's just ripping the piss out of the album, but this is a fucking beautiful comment. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. But we haven't been triggered yet. We need to be triggered. Let's carry on for some more shit fucking reviews. Now we have one from Gary Boldo. 1.5 stars, so it's not just half a star. Bold text. No substance. No thoughts put into it. Just heavy for no reason. I don't know what that fucking means. That kind of triggers me. Heavy for no reason. Heavy metal bands are heavy because they want to be heavy. It's not for no reason. I think they do put reason into it. They don't just go and they're like, whoa, what's this? It's no reason, but I'm gonna play it. They have a reason. Everyone has a reason for playing what they play. Nickelback has a reason for playing what they play. They play mainstream shit. They want more popularity. They play the songs like that. They get more popularity. They also get a lot of hate, but you know what I mean? Everything has a reason. Slayer has a reason. They did this because it's fast, flashy, and fun. And in heavy. They wanted it heavy. So, that comment triggers me. Let's carry on. I've always had a problem with Slayer. Their music is just aggressive for the sake of aggressive. There's nothing to it. More than that, and people praise it a ton. Sure, the riffs are heavy, and Angel of Death / Raining Blood are cool songs, but the lyrics are an edgelord's paradise. A big meh. Edgelord's paradise. Is it? Is it though? I don't think it is. I don't think it is an edgelord's paradise, to be honest. But sure, your opinion. Let's carry on. If I wanted heavy and fast thrash, there are a lot of bands I could listen to that have better production and are not as repetitive, and have some cool conceptual lyrics or something like that, and also better vocals. Slayer did mark a really important point in the history of metal, and they deserve that recognition. So he's praising them for that, so I'll give him credit for that. But the music has no substance, so it's a big nope from me. That's a yikes from me. Yeah. So he says the only good song is Angel of Death, which is okay. Doesn't trigger me too much. It's just his opinion on this one, to be honest. It's not too bad, this one. He just doesn't like it because it's he just thinks it's too aggressive. It's not aggressive for the sake of aggressive, though. Let's get that out of the way. It's not... There is thought put into it. It's not just... They didn't just throw up on a plate and be like, there we go. There is thought put into it. But yeah, I think we're doing okay on this one. Now we have Shrew Zed. What a woefully average album. Listened to it to the upteenth time. I still can't remember about 95% of it. The sound and songs are even more primitive than Creator and Sodom. Sodom? I always say Sodom. I agree, Creator and Sodom are fucking amazing, but that doesn't take away from Slayer. You know, you can have 3 good bands, rather than having 2 and being like, oh, I don't like them because they're not as good as these. You know what I mean? You can enjoy 3 bands. You do have the mental capacity to enjoy more than 2 bands, so... Solos are laughably bad. Notorious for going absolutely nowhere and sounding like a 10-year-old who has no idea to play a guitar sounding cool. I don't agree with that. And I absolutely can't stand Tom's voice. Never could. He actually pisses me off when he screams. I actually really love his voice. I think it's great in the thrash metal, because he's not screaming, he's shouting, and it's like really like aggressive shouting, and it works so well with the music. I think it blends so well in. So I disagree highly with this one. His voice is fucking perfect for Slayer, and the solos are perfect as well. Their only record I could say is good is Show No Mercy, and even that's pretty average. I think this guy's a hipster. Show No Mercy is like the first one they did, and I feel like he thinks he's better than everyone else. He has that kind of persona coming through, where he's like, oh, I only like the OG. Everything else can fucking die in a fire. Seems like that. Yeah, I can respect this record for being influential, except for the shitty awful soloing. I think of Slayer in the same way many do of Venom. Respected for being influential, but not liking the music itself very much. By the way, Venom is way better than Slayer. True fact. LOL. Venom is not better than Slayer. Venom's fucking awful. Sorry if you like Venom. It's not that good. I mean, it's an enjoyable listen, Venom is, and it's not the first black metal band. Fuck off. They made the thrash metal album Black Metal, but it's thrash metal. I mean, if you listen to it, if you have ears, it's thrash metal. It is thrash metal. Okay, I was a bit too harsh. It's enjoyable. It is enjoyable, but better than Slayer? No. No Venom song comes close to Angel of Death. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. There's no hooks. This one triggers me. Venom is nowhere near as good as Slayer. Fuck all who think they are. Nowhere near as good as Slayer. I've seen them both live. Slayer's way better. Easily. South of Heaven. Oh. Seasons of the Abyss. Oh. Come on. Even the newer stuff. I mean, you put any Slayer song against any Venom song and Slayer wins. I don't even fucking care what you think. I agree with Creator and Sodom. Those two are fucking awesome. I've just been getting into Bolt Throw as well, they're fucking awesome. But that's death metal, so I guess I can't really put that there. Creator and Sodom, fucking awesome. Anthrax, fucking awesome. Megadeth, you know, Metallica, fucking Exodus. Exodus, fucking awesome. Venom doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't, not as good as the rest, in my opinion. You always see this clunker on the top of the greatest metal lists, which honestly thrash is so much more better to offer than Reign in Boredom. Reign in Boredom, I like it. No, but yeah, Reign in Boredom. It's not boring, it's so fucking fast, it's in your face. How can you be bored with this album? It's short as well. I don't understand. So this one's triggered me the most, I think. Mainly saying Venom's better than Slayer, which it isn't. And saying Reign in Boredom, and then comparing it to Creator and Sodom, which you shouldn't really compare. Compare the work to earlier works. Like, say Show No Mercy, yeah. I prefer this in Show No Mercy than Reign in Blood, which is why I like that album better. They were better then. And if you just don't like the band as a whole, just, say I don't like the band. But yeah, so those were some fucking triggering comments about Slayer's Reign in Blood. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully you didn't get triggered. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And also tell me what you think about the album as a whole, because I know it's polarizing. It is highly influential, and a lot of people don't like Slayer, but if you don't like it, you don't like it, you know? You just don't like it because of one reason or the other, but trying to compare it is just to other bands. I don't see the point. Just say you don't like it. Just say you don't like the music, and people should respect you. Should respect you! It's the internet. No one's gonna fucking respect you. But yeah, that was a fun little video again. Let me know in the comments any other albums you want me to do next, because I like this little series. It's fun. It's fun getting triggered. So yeah, tell me in the comments below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.